This is what we go through to make money on Bonny Island. Kindly stay tuned, watch and subscribe. Thanks.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll.
There are a lot of stories you don't know about Bonny Island. And before you can embark on any journey to Bonny Island, please kindly watch this video. Currently, Bonny Island is an island that's in Nigeria that doesn't have a means of transportation going there except through sea or air. And the air means of transportation is through the company domiciled there, one of the Nigerian biggest oil and gas company domiciled there. Aside that, you have to go through local boats, aka open heaven, which is speedboats without a cover, without shelter. It's just open. If rain is falling, the rain will beat you. If sun is shining, sun will shine on you. And this is what many people have been doing here for years, living and working on the island. Bonny Island is a fine island, very small, just a small portion of land at the middle of the Atlantic, but the city or the town is fine, organized, and cost of living in Bonny Island is quite expensive. Although the companies there understand what it means to have a social corporate responsibility. There is steady light, there is steady water. This is courtesy of the company domicile there. Bonny have good roads. The few roads they have is good, and Bonny is a town where within 30-45 minutes you have driven around the whole town. You have driven around the whole town, starting from the Bonny Jetty to the Finima White House or Longhouse Jetty. You have driven around the whole town within 30 to 45 minutes. And another thing about the island is that they are well organized. The locals and the non-indigenous, they are well organized. Things are done there properly, and decorums are being maintained. You can't just behave or misbehave in Bonny Island. It's either you are responsible or you are not responsible. If you're responsible in Bonny Island, you have chances of becoming better and making more. But you are irresponsible. If you are irresponsible, you will have nothing to write home about. There are a lot of opportunities in Bonny Island, if only if you will focus on what you went there to do. But if you don't have the mind of crossing through this Atlantic first, you will not have the success you need, because this is your first try to Bonny Island. Ability to cross through the Atlantic is the first try, is the first test that you must pass through before getting into Bonny Island. And this is what businessmen, career people and workers go through, both skilled and unskilled labor. This is what they go through to get themselves into Bonny Island. Stay tuned and watch the remaining side of the video. This is a speedboat that on the land it can be doing up to 180, 200. On the sea is doing that on this turbulent water. This is late night movement, and this movement have to be done so that we can catch up with other appointment that day. Stay tuned. Bonny is an island that if you focus on your job, you will make more. Although when you are focusing on your job in Bonny Island, you are cut off from social activity, social life, because you go to work, you leave your house around 5:30, 6 a.m., coming back around 6:30, 7 p.m., and you are repeating the same cycle. So for you to stay or live in Bonny Island successfully and make it, you need to plan yourself, program yourself. Is it what you want to do on a long run, or is it something you want to do for a short time? And if you are working, you should be investing or plan in case any day the contract finishes and there is need for you to move back to your base. So this is things you need to plan. Subsequently, we'll be bringing you videos on how Bonny Island look like. But for this moment, this is your first try. If you can cross this Atlantic, you have achieved like 2-3% of your stay in Bonny and your success rate have started marking up, because if you don't pass this trial, you cannot enter Bonny Island. So if you have intention of going to Bonny Island, first and foremost, you must pass through this test. And when you pass through this test, your success rate or your success scorecard is 30 to 35%. And with that, you stand to achieve more. If you are to go to Bonny Island, go there with open mind and you will achieve all you want to achieve. Thank you and stay blessed. Subscribe to this channel. This is Dr. Kings and this is Gist with K, a YouTube channel where we discuss matters of national importance. See you on my next video. Bye.